Inflewence here, and I just got back from. Can you see it? No, the Captain America: Brave New World fan event. This is gonna be spoiler free, so I'm gonna walk around some stuff, and just so I don't spoil anything.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe. I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
It was a great time. I love the action sequences. The score was wonderful. Like the score and the music, the actual like pop music, for lack of a better word. You know, whatever music they use.
Subscribe.
But the score was great too. You know how they play different types of themes for different people and all that stuff. I think that was great. They did a good job with that. It was some nuances, some stuff in there. There was a couple surprises. Again, I'm not gonna spoil anything, so we're not gonna get into that too much. But stuff that paid off from like a while ago. Let me just put it that way. Some of the dialogue could have been better. I think some of the writing, just the dialogue. Like I actually liked the story and how it progressed. I was wondering how it was going to progress when I saw the previews. But I do appreciate how it progressed. Finally dealt with the big ass celestial that's in the ocean. I mean, that's on the preview, so that's not a spoiler, but you'll see if you go see. What else? Isaiah Bradley was great to see him again. I like that they kind of address some stuff that fans think about. That's why I hate when everybody has all these speculations and thoughts and stuff like that when you see the previews and then there's all this stuff. I do it too sometimes, but I mean, you gotta see the movie. You know, the previews are doctored and they put stuff in the previews that ain't in the movie and vice versa. And it's just, that's why I don't ever try to make remarks on the actual trailer. There was no, that's a spoiler, never mind. The action sequences were great, but this is like a grounded spy movie, kind of espionage type stuff. There is some action sequences though. There are quite a few, and they're nice. They're nice. Really like them. Special effects are nice. Harrison Ford was great. But I think some of his lines, I'm not sure if it's the way he delivered them or if it was the writing. I don't want to put it all on the writers, but it could have been the writing and his dialogue. I didn't like some of it, like the way it was. The chemistry kind of wasn't there for them, for some of the people that were on screen. I don't know what it was. But it didn't take away from my enjoyment. I just would probably deduct points if I was giving it a point system. I'm not gonna give it a point system. I need to see it again just so I can soak it in, and because we had a little kerfuffle, whatever you call it, down below in front of me, people taking seats and it wasn't their seats, and then the guy went and got the people, and then the people came and was like, these ain't your seats, just like the dudes. We were all like, just get up if it's not your seat. Like, we all have assigned seats. That's why we paid ahead of time. So if it's not your seat, get up. Please, you're disrupting the movie. That's how we were in the back. But yeah, other than that, I missed that was like 15 minutes of BS that I kind of missed because it was so distracting. And then the dude was standing up and they were talking, and I'm like, all right, just sit down so we can watch the movie. There was no previews in the movie. That was weird. It caught me off guard. I think it caught a lot of people off guard because it was sold out and there was mad seats in there. Nobody was there and the movie came on. And I'm like, is this the movie? Because I'm not going to spoil it just in case you don't know. And just in case it's like that everywhere. I don't know if it's the fan event or if it's like that everywhere. But it was like presented and then it just came on. And I'm like, okay. This must be the movie. I thought it was previews. So I was kind of confused for like 5 minutes. Yeah, they rehashed a few things in here from past stuff, of course. and that was good to kind of see and hear. I say if you like Falcon and Winter Soldier, you'll love this movie, because I think it was better than Falcon and Winter Soldier, but it was kind of the same. It was that type of stuff. Ironically, my favorites was Falcon and Winter. Well, one of my top Marvel shows is Falcon and Winter Soldier and Hawkeye, and I think it's because of the groundedness of being a real person, being a human with no powers. Yeah, he has tech. Everybody has tech, but just being a person and putting a suit on, and even though Sam is a little bit better than Falcon, better than Hawkeye. You know, Hawkeye don't have all that tech. He just got his bow and trick arrows. Back to Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's kind of similar. So I can see people, if you didn't like Falcon and Winter Soldier, like didn't like it at all, I could see not liking this movie, and vice versa. But I could see you liking the movie even if you didn't like Falcon and Winter Soldier, because I do think it's better than the series. However, I think too, it was kind of short to me, and it wasn't, they didn't like leave anything. Well, they left stuff, but it wasn't like left like they had everything. And I don't know, because what story they went to, it was good. It was wrapped up, kind of. I think if they would have did something else and made it a little longer, maybe it could have felt like it was just jammed in just to make it longer. But I kind of wanted more, but maybe that's what they wanted. Maybe they were like, well, these people, you know, maybe they're burnt out on Marvel movies, so let's make it a little shorter and have the people wanting more, versus being like, when is it over? Because I've been in movies like that too, like looking at the watch, like, man, it's coming, come on. So I do appreciate that. I felt like it was too soon, because I kind of like that feeling, more so than the other feeling, like when is this shit gonna be done? But yeah, that wasn't it. Trying to think if anything else. I can't really go over too much because of spoilers. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I can say the stuff on the trailer, some stuff made it in the movie, some stuff didn't. So that's why I'm always like, why do people get all up in arms with the trailers? It's just a couple things that I saw in the trailer that I don't think I saw in the movie. I could have missed it in that 15 minutes that they had the seat crap going on. I definitely like how Anthony Mackie played this character. I like how he is still, I hope this ain't a spoiler, is still like kind of apprehensive about stuff, and I think that's what makes him a good person to be Cap, for one, because he's, you know, it don't matter what it is, he seems really cautious and apprehensive about things going on, especially in the government. So yeah, and you know, not to get too, it's like a political, I guess political heist drama action. I don't know what to call it, like a political thriller heist drama action movie. That's what it is. So there is quite a few, you know, weaving and bobbing and talking about political stuff. So I saw a few people, and I don't, on this channel, I don't like to get too political about stuff, just because I do that elsewhere. But also, I know you come to see this stuff, nerd stuff, Transformers and stuff, but it's kind of hard to get away from it. And I saw people drawing parallels to real life, and I could see some. I just put it like that. But yeah, but I think it was a great movie, and I need to go see it again. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll get it with you in another one. Peace.
You know, life ain't no, life ain't no, life ain't no. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.